Hey, welcome back. So I'm working on this thing. It's actually the fireworks just started up because that happens. Um, it's actually a lot easier now than it used to be. We have these instead of ladders, which are a bit easier to work with, although they don't. I'll show you the two problems. Is there anything in there? I don't have. I'm not invisible. There's him. These things, honestly, with this armor, are more of an annoyance than a danger. Just kill this guy if he ever holds still for a sec. And, where are you? You're fast. Okay, not fast enough. Um, I made some scaffolds. So what I'm doing here, I've got the thing about half, well, I've got a third of a half, I've got a sixth. To 1 over 3 times 1 over 2, 1 over 6. That's how fractions work. Filled in with sand. And not filled in so much as segregated, really, so I can do what I'm about to do here, which is this all the way. I've got this stuff on me. I found a use for it. Plugging up these. They mostly seem to spawn inside the thing, which is really pretty useful for me, because that means they're not out here as much. Once I get that kind of covered up, well, you saw the one, but still. Swim climb this thing whenever I'm doing to it. Probably go out a couple at you. But that doesn't have to be there, so. Then, with that done, throw down these, which I just kind of, that's a pretty good starting point. And I got my armor. It's doing the invisibility thing. It's just, it takes a while to get the stuff made, brewed. And despite the thing lasting 8 minutes, it's amazing how quickly 8 minutes goes by when you're doing this. You don't notice it. But, oh, by the way, my sound is probably through the roof, huh? I was watching stuff. What? Oh, yeah, 8 minutes isn't very long. These now go through these really fast, so that's a benefit. And having only 38 of these, in its way, is useful, in that it's a lot easier to keep track of whether I get them all back. And then I flip that because I want the wet ones on my left hand for in a minute. And then I'll show you some. I want to say this is a 116 thing. I'm not sure. It might have been earlier, but we've had the Nether update as snapshots for so long. I've lost track of how old some of this stuff really is. 21 and 15 is not enough. I need 2 more. I had 38 when I started. They might be in here. It happens. They sometimes get. Yep, there they are. 20. Yeah, 22 and 16 makes 38. Now I've got the ovenator, which is full of cacti, which is good because then I can, cacti get me a bit of experience. I don't know if it's enough yet to repair my. I don't know how my armor looks either. It did that, so good. Throw that in there. My armor is cool. I'm going to take a quick nap and then do something that dries out these sponges a lot faster than that thing, because I'd have to get them in there, move the cactus out of the way, cook the sponges, and, wait. Each one takes about 10 seconds or whatever. I don't really know. Or wander in here for a sec and just dry them out instantly. So now the hassle about this is, I got 38 back. The hassle here is that I have to, it's kind of a stupid complaint to have, but I have to walk all the way from there to here to in there to, it's annoying. Also annoying, honestly, is having only 38 sponges. Just because I have to do that basically every time. And I don't want to. I think what I want to do, honestly, is 1 or 2 of 2 things. I have, are these ready? Okay. I'm not really ready to do the next bit. I'd have to sponge this out, this one column, this one slot, whatever it is. But when I do, you can see the remains of it. That's slabs made out of sandstone. I just thump those down beneath the sand and then knock out the sand, and it all falls onto a slab, so it's not a solid block. So what the hell is that about? So it all breaks, and I've got the boxes down there. I moved them from where they were I had more of them stacked up there. It was annoying me. So that's where I kind of stash the sand until I get it. At this point, I'm actually around the corner and doing over here. You can see this one. Hi, this one's actually out a bit, and there's been a squid. And then all along this wall, I've got little starter nubs just to remind me if I, depending where I come in when I do this, I'll know where to. It doesn't really matter. It's just pre-production on what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is just annoying because I've only got 38 sponges. So what I want to do, actually, let me go get. Let me get these out of my way for a sec. Grab some carrots. I think it might be beneficial to have more than one stack on me. Especially since I need some food right now. Oh, I missed one. That's annoying. Get these all, whatever. Probably eat a food real quick. And get these back in the ground so that we get more carrots. Get those out because they're ready. And, I think what I want to do is... I went south to get what I do have, which isn't much. There were, there's monuments everywhere. I mean, if you think big enough, it's a large planet thing. No, I was about to do something else. Give me that. I'll just stash that here so I have it. I think if I went north, there was one. I know approximately where it was. I could. No, I couldn't. If I wanted to get cheaty, I could do this. I'll show you something. I'm just standing here where I am. Locate, what is it, monument? But it's going to be, yeah, 110 blocks. Well, I know where that is. So that's meaningless. I can't just... What I could do is grab a few things that are going to be handy if this works out. Like, all of these. And I don't really need any of this. I don't need that. Having the dry sponges on me is probably not the worst plan. Give me those two, and then give me a few of these. I can't. Okay, I don't need scaffolds. I don't need that. Do need some rockets. Having the bed seems like a wise thing. I don't need that. You know what I don't need, honestly, is my armor. Because I don't intend to use it. Because I'm going to be invisible. Well, I do. I need the wings to get where I'm going, but otherwise having the armor is something of a detriment for what I'm planning. Give me more water breathing. What do I have that's stupid? And I need more rockets, too. That's annoying. I guess water buckets don't sound like something that's going to help me underwater much. Lava's probably not important. So give me that. And then, let me grab... I guess, actually, just give me a stack of this stuff. Because if I get to a village... How do you make a, I'll find out in a sec. I gotta do some rockets. If I have any. I'm not actually sure about that now. At 52. Well, that's enough. I know where I'm going. How do you make a, cartographer, basically, is what I want to make. Oh, I could show it off, but it's not a big deal. I flew back to the desert. I got tired of flying back and forth all the time. So around here where it's 0 by 0 is over here. You can see it, that goes all the way 400 or 500 meters to another portal and then empties out into the, next to the, whatever is not nether box, I keep calling it that. Ender chest. So, that's a little faster to get back and forth if I need sand, but I'm good for now, so I have that left over, which I probably don't desperately need on me right now. I don't know where I'm going to put it, though. So I've got... That really might be way more potion than I need. I mean, how long am I intending to do this? It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm good. I just need to have enough room to pick up new sponges if I can get them. Stash that there for now. Give me my wings so I can fly. Give me my rockets so that I can really fly. And I think we're just gonna... Oh, I didn't check. Oh, damn it. Let me go I'm trying to think how you... I don't doubt that I have the materials required to make one of these, so let me just... Because we have a search box now, like I wanted. How do you make a... I think it's just cartography table, isn't it? How do you make this? Know that. 2 papers and 4 woods. Well, that's just anywhere, huh? Okay. So, like, I could just make that, actually. Let me have... And, where's this? So I'll take this with me, thinking that I might be able to create a cartographer and then ultimately buy a map. Let's fly north to where I know the village is. I want to say that not too far beyond that place is already a monument that I know about, but I'm not sure. I'm going to pause this and come back when I'm there. Hang on. Alright, here's the village that I somehow flew past real quick. I don't think there's just any cartographers. I don't know if there's any unemployed villagers. That might be a way to play this. There's a... He doesn't... Is he green or brown? I don't know. He is... Well, who can tell? Alright, one of you 2 idiots has got to be statistically just unemployed, right? Here, have a job. Right? No? What? They may have to clock in first, I don't know. I do have reeds here. I think they're down here on the ground. Which have partly grown back. There's even some spinning. It's been a while since I was here. So I can get... I don't have to worry about that. Well, there, I've got 2 more. But I do want to keep some with me in case I have to do this somewhere else. So my option, well, first let's see if anyone just became a cartographer. I hate cartographers. It's kind of funny that I can't get one. Did anyone cartography? What do they look like? They got monocles or something. Or they're like steampunk. What the hell? There's so many of you that could have this job. Yeah, you 2 are vastly different. I think that one's probably the green one. So... Dogs barking at fireworks, that'll help me. Yeah, so if someone wanted this job, that would be great. They're gonna mate for a while, I don't know, I guess because there's a farmer. They must have way more beds than oh wait, is it... It's also possible that while I was here at some point I stuck around too long and nightfall happened as I was leaving and a bunch of them got eaten or something. That could happen. Okay. And nightfall's gonna happen again. The good news about nightfall happening, I guess, is that it makes monuments a little easier to see from the air. Let's just take off and, you know, go with my other plan of just seeing if I see one. Because I think there was one up here somewhere. There's one. No, it's not. I thought it was. There, I checked the other day when I was... Oh, there should be a witch hut here somewhere, by the way. I think. It's still a thing. Maybe. Because there's that painted desert thing, and somewhere here was a witch hut. Which doesn't help me right now, but it's good. If it is, there it is. So we have that to play with sometime. Conceivably. This, however, is... Okay, so the monuments only exist in... There's that. Deep oceans, although it is every variant, so it can be cold, warm, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I don't know where to... I'm gonna look for one, though, I thought... Well, on the topic of cartography, I could just start making maps and seeing if I fly around with one if I happen to see, I don't know. I guess I would just notice it was an ocean. I don't know if they show up on... Do they show up on maps? They might. Seems like maybe. That is almost oceanic, huh? Is there anything in it for me? Oh, we're back to the village, so that's not great. I thought there was one up here. I don't know where. That's more swamps and that's more desert, so that's wrong. Okay. Well, so my options now are, well, abort. Get a cartographer to help. Use a locate command again. Or just stumble across one. This is all ocean, though. I mean, I would think... And I saw one the other day, a couple days, like yesterday, I don't know. Under an iceberg, so that's a thing that can happen. Don't really see one under an iceberg now. But yeah, they're not that common officially, but they can exist, and I'm in the right place to find one. It's not working, but it could. And they're fairly, especially at night, they're fairly visible from some distance, so I'm not just gonna not see it. I mean, if I won't just fly past it without noticing. That is not what I want, but it's close. Doesn't help. It's not close enough. Arg. So what I need is a monument that has sponges in it. That's my hope. I don't want 3 from killing big fish. I want a room full of them. I would love to have a couple stacks of them. That would actually give me just about enough to do one thing of, you know, water draining one section at a time before I had to go back and dry things out. Damn it. Okay, I just gotta know now. Give me, not that. Give me that back. Where is it? Negative. That's the one I know about. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Let's go more north, I guess. And if it were really, I mean, it is up to me, but if preferably, I would rather not use the locate command for this. But at this point, it's just like, I'm never going to get anything done if I don't figure this out. Are we getting closer to one? Yeah, it's a kilometer from here. Negative 13 by negative 27. So, I can just fly way up so I can soar without using these rockets. And I can pause again on my way there. Hang on. Alright, it should be right ahead. It was 13 by 27. I guess it's up here. Is that? There it is. Is it? Yeah, that's pretty camouflaged, huh? So, 2 things. Lose that, give that, I guess. And then lose the wings because they're just sort of a giveaway right now. Now oh, and then the water breathing. Which one did I do? Who knows? What do I have right now? Tell me. Probably not water breathing, or I wouldn't be drowning right now. Okay. I don't need those, really. I got more of them. So, if I can get in here without getting gonged, that'd be lovely. That saves a lot of time. I have to swim faster to do it. Get there. Okay, so I can get this guy right now, and then we'll get the other 2 and we'll find him. Die faster, please. Okay. I'm gonna surface for a sec, just because... Okay, wonderful. Just because, I know I'm not running out of air, but it really looks like I am, so it bothers me. Let's see, this is... I knew there was a way down from these... I can't get the buttons right. Was there a sponge room? I mean, do you want to tell me these things? Maybe. This should be the lowest level. And maybe I'll find a, don't hitch. I don't care about this, by the way. If I can find what I want, it should be somewhere. This doesn't help me at all. Okay. That might work. Is that that's the big, that's full of gold. I keep not doing that. I guess I'll get one in the one that I'm actually draining. Gold is going to be pretty easy to come by because Nether update, so I'm not too worried about that. I just gotta find one of these. There's one. He is leaving, but I see him. So leaving won't help him. It might. I don't know. Let me kill him. I tried shooting when I was looking for sponges off camera. I tried shooting them with an arrow, which I'm pretty sure bows used to work underwater. They really don't anymore. I mean, I can show you. It just sort of bounces right off and no matter what happens. Oh, and then it didn't. So I guess I don't know what I did wrong last time. It wasn't that. Oh, that's what happened, yeah. I don't know. Just I'll sword him to death. That works too. If I can get to him one day. Did I get a sponge from that first one? I didn't even look. I know where to look, kind of. I don't have a wet sponge at all. It's annoying. It's up there somewhere then. Don't care about that. Let's find the third because then we don't get gonged anymore. Swim real fast. I sort of assume the third is over here because they're usually on opposite ends of the horseshoe thing. Just hope there's a sponge room this time. I don't know why I went all the way around. I could have just done this. It didn't occur to me. Sometimes things don't. I'm trying to think what it was. I did something really stupid a couple days ago there he is. While I was recording, and I realized later it was a just total waste of time relative to what I could have done, and now I can't remember the specifics of that. I'll get to it. I'm sure it's... If I watch back through the videos, I'll see it immediately. It just doesn't help me right now. Please die a lot, though, and give me your damn sponge so I can go back and get that first sponge. Give me sponge. So that's 2 of those. I gotta find a sponge room if I can. I think I'm still... How bad am I on 150? There's no one left to gong me again, so... It's really just about waiting for that to end. I don't know exactly how I got down here. Well, there's a way out, so that'll help a lot. Is it? No, it's not. I thought it was. I killed something in here, but that's not information I can use. Well, these things are designed to be something of a maze, and they're kind of never the same twice. Arguably, if you found the same one twice in different, playthroughs, I guess it might work. But then you have to remember which is which, and that's not better. I'm apparently stuck in here until I can chop through something, because I'm just not finding an exit. Where am I on that minute? That's boring. There's got to be a way to the entrance at least. That I should... It's like... It's right here, but I don't know where the door is going to be. And then I gotta find the sponges. Well, first I gotta hope there are sponges. Damn it, what time is it? 38. I can go right through that wall and be outside, but I can't because I'm fatigued. It's just really bad. I hate... The worst thing in the game is that. Because it happens, there's no avoiding it apparently, and it's just 5 minutes of... It's not even like boring downtime because I'm trying to accomplish things and I'm trying to keep another clock in play. And I can't, because there's nothing I can do. And somewhere in all that, I suppose that sponge I'm looking for is going to evaporate about the same time, because I think I got gonged before... No, it was after I was swimming back. It's probably gone by now. Let's go find out. Is it waiting in there for me? Damn it! No! No! What is there, a dolphin? I hate that. I don't see anything. Let me get evaporated. Fine. Okay, so now I can just break through whatever I want. And see if we can... There's a sponge. Lovely. Give me this. Let me stand on the ground a bit. Just get every damn one of these and hope I... Well, honestly, if I don't have room, I'll find a way to have room. It's not a problem. What the hell is that? No. This is not a massive sponge room. I've seen better. But it's... Yeah, I have more than 38 now. We know that. I have close to a stack. I have over a stack. I have sponges waiting for me. 32 and 38, so... Anything else down here? Okay, and then this is a silly question, but is there more than one sponge room? Because that can actually happen. I've seen it. That's plants, right? Yeah, I was just here. There's no sponge room. see. God, there's just... everything's all over this damn thing. I can't see anything. Let's just swim around it. Get up! See what there is to... Would you not do that? That doesn't help me. Get away from me. I don't know when my breathing runs out. 31 seconds or so. I have more. I can do it again. But I would like to know, first of all, whether there's actually any reason to do it. I could also just leave if there's no more sponges. I could if I really cared to go after that gold. I'm not sure I do. I guess I could. I'm gonna not be invisible in a sec. Can I swim up here? Great. Gold. Gold. There's like, what, 8 of these, I think. Am I getting these? Probably not. I probably would have fish or something in my way. That's not what I want. Alright, so now I can breathe because only I'm in an airy place. Airy. That makes sense. Go to the surface and then I'll be able to breathe for real. They'll probably still try to... Yep, that. Well, whatever. I think this is new. I never used to be able to do this, but I think I can start flying in the water. Yep, neat. I like that a lot. Well, so I got some sponges. I don't know if there's more in there. Probably there aren't. And that was a, you know, I cheated, so that was the closest. Can't get off the keyboard instantly. Oh, damn it to hell. You see what you did? Probably, that was the closest one to where I was when I asked. So I think I just have to go home now. On that topic, I'll pause until I get there because I'm pretty far away. Hang on. Alright, should be there in a sec. I'm descending, which means I'm going really fast even without rockets. And, turning apparently. So I got 32 wet sponges, which aren't immediately helpful. Should be right there. Let's see if I can land kind of near my portal, and we'll just go do the thing with the... can I flip that one? Okay, I need. And, is there anything I have to worry about? I don't have armor on, so it's kind of a concern. So I had 38 and 32, which is, what, 70? And that's what I have now, yeah. So, get out here, let me get the last of my rockets just so I have them, I guess. And, where are they? Oh, I don't have them. That's the problem. Oh, I thought they were up there. I don't know why. There's a sponge, there's gold, which I'm just gonna... You know, again, gold is not a huge emergency priority thing, but I'll take it. I guess I don't need this stuff on... Damn it. This stuff on me, I'll just throw it in here. Paper 2. Get the wings off so I'm invisible-ish. Wonder what the hell the cat's scraping at now. Eat a food. And, let me put water, invisible, actual water, that's not helping. Invisible, and, let me have one more, damn it. One more of these for a sec, and I'll just start a new batch, because apparently I'm going through this stuff. Get in there with all of that. And I'll just... I've kind of been doing... do one of these, go off, do a row. When I come back, I do another one, do this so I'm invisible, because that seems to help. And, that's probably enough to get somewhere. I should be, you know, unseen. I could even do this just because it looks neat. Ooh. And, I want to be here, right? Yeah. Just drop down, pick a spot, climb this thing so I can get on here. Back up. I'm pretty much out of time, but now that I got a couple of stacks of these, it's just going to be easier. Not every one of these gets wet, by the way. Oh, there's that guy, so probably a good thing I'm invisible. When I, is there one more? Two more. Okay. So that I'm here, I just, back away, get these all like that. Kill that one. Make sure I've got... I can just stay there because it's wet, it doesn't help me. This should be closed off, so I don't have that much to worry about there. Pick up. Ignore him because he can't see me, so he's irrelevant. I'm drowning because I don't have any way to not drown. I don't really need water breathing while I'm doing this, as long as I remember to surface every once in a while. Pick these up because I want to have them. You could do a quick count. There might be some on the... Okay, I have to be underwater to swim fast, but I've got 19 and 51, so that's, yeah, 70. Do that again, basically. And kind of... Oh, I don't have my boots, so I have to... I can't just walk backward, shifting through the water, because it will push me forward if I try. If I had my boots on, I could do it, but then the fish would be, you know, nuking me, so that's bad. No. And then pick the, and it's going to be nighttime, because that always makes everything better. There's no lights anywhere here, so things, any kind of monster just spawns on the sand up there. Got 20 left, which is probably not enough to... Well, actually, it might be. I'll know in a sec. Let me make sure I get 50 of these picked up. That's what I want to see. Oh, I got 20. I forgot they're not all wet. Give me the... whatever the hell. 32. I don't know what my other number is the problem. I could. So there's half. And there's only one more. No, I got them all. Surface so I don't drown. Get over here so I can... I think... What is that about? Yeah, I think if I just set that there, it's gonna dry up. These have a pretty decent range, really, as far as drying capacity. That fish is now doomed. It actually won't kill the fish to give it no, you know, if it doesn't have water. But, oh, what the hell? But it will eventually. If I wander, it won't exist anymore because it despawns. And then that helps me. Let me pick these up while I can reach them. And make sure we end up with 70 again. I kind of like that it's a number like 70 because I barely have to... Unless I think I've lost 10 of them, it doesn't take a lot of thinking to work out whether I've got them all back, in fact. Put that there, and there's him. I could just kill him if I wanted to, because I don't care, whatever. I'll probably hit the scaffolds if I try that. 23 and 47 is 70. Which ones are... Those are dry, so if I go up here... Come on. And I still have the option, I guess, of, let me just do it, I guess. I don't care. I'm done here now for the moment, anyway. Oh, I could probably do the, next one of these. Because right now that's awkward, and now it's going to be night vision, and then if I do the spider eye thing, it's going to be invisibility, and then I'm just going to kick it up with gunpowder, or yeah, no, redstone. Get in there because I don't care about you. That can just do this. I could probably put my wings on real quick just to... that might have a chance of getting fixed. Let me have a sponge. Actually, don't do that. Do... Out. No, wait, that's bad. I ruined it. Got my pickaxe anyway. That's not ready, but whatever. Go take a nap and we'll get out of here for now. Yeah, I've just got that to do over and over, and then when I do have a dry cell, basically I can throw down the slabs under the sand to drop it, and then I get a few stacks of sand back, and I can, you know, go finish the next sandbar thing. What did I do last night fishing? Get out of that. Oh, yeah, 23. Why are those both? That's weird. Yeah, I could do a couple more rows maybe right now. A more row anyway. This is 30 odd. This is actually the longer half if you're counting it that way. Do I have my wings on still? Oh, they got them. Neat. So now I just have weapons or tools to rework. This, from there to the middle, is longer than from the middle to the next one. So I should have enough sand. I'm still thinking vaguely, it's not that bad, especially if I have more sponges now, that I could use a piston thing to just fill it all in with sand, but then I have to get the sand out, and it takes a lot of pistons, and I'm not going to do that. Not this time. Maybe sometime. Invisible. How long am I invisible? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Where the hell am I? Can't guess where the hell I am right now. Is that me? Yeah, okay. God, that's weird. So I'm just gonna, you can't see me, so, well, I'll just do it anyway, I don't care. Clock. So it's time's up. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna work on this thing forever and ever until I get it done, and then, at least dry it out, and then we can probably start recording leveling it again, because I've done that before, but even so. I'll see you next time, whenever that is, so, bye.